Hey, hey, what's good with y'all boys, man? Y'all already know who it is, though. First Reaction Channel, Smoking Papers, man. Hope y'all boys been doing all right, smoking something, stove smoking something, staying prayed up one day at a time. Keeping it on you is rough outside. Ooh, going crazy. Y'all ain't know I can rap, did y'all? No, I think of all people, my Oliver Anthony fans knew I could rap. I done kicked a few freestyles for you, you know? He think I lied. You said go. I got you. No cap, I got you. Hold on. Nah, I'm just playing. Look how he looking at me. He like, let's hear it. But y'all already know how I'm doing. I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. I'm doing dandy, man. Hope y'all doing the same, doing as well. As y'all can see, we are active. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on notification bells. That way when I post go live, you be the first to know. As y'all can see, we react to everything. This is a music reaction channel. I got Tom McDonald. I got my Oliver Anthony. I got my Chris Stapleton. We got my rap. I love my rap music. I got my Savannah Dexter. So you ain't a cowboy. What y'all know about that? Go tap in if y'all ain't heard that. That shit go crazy. I got my Struggle Jennings. What y'all mean? I listen to everything. Got my rap. I don't give a damn. I listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Over here we gonna see reactions. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Over here though, I'm thinking about switching this channel up and going back to what it was intended for. And over here it was gonna be like a little, open channel. Like how I tell y'all about my plans. Like, oh, I just want to get land, stuff like that. Like, or it could be about actual problems. That's what this channel, the Nemo Ganja, the other one, that's what this was gonna look like. I was just gonna sit up here, or like how you see in the picture, I was gonna be in the car and I was just gonna be smoking with y'all. We was gonna chop it up about anything. We could talk about shit, real estate, like how to get, like what plans you gonna do, how you want to get it, like bro. We can talk. It don't matter. Shit, we can talk about politics. I don't give a damn about them, but it's a conversation. We can talk about, like I said, religion, spirituality, beliefs. We can talk all of that shit. We can talk about chronicles of living with your parents at like what age you think is a proper age to be out. Bro, we can talk about all of that. That's what this channel was. I was intended to do with it, but I ain't gonna lie, I had second thoughts about it, so I made it another reaction channel. And then over here, as y'all can see, oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all, I'm starting my cooking channel with my baby over here. My woman, my baby, that's my baby. I call her my baby, but to y'all, that's my woman. But my baby, she a chef, and she want to be a little chef. She want to cook, and I'm tired of hearing about it, and I want to put her to the test. I'm tired of hearing about her saying she want to be a chef. So what I did was made a channel, and we finna put them skills to the test, y'all. And she finna cook for the world. She gonna cook and show y'all how I eat. Cause yeah, I be eating, I be fucking shit up. And if y'all don't know, I did this myself. I canceled my appointment and I tried twisting my hair up, and it came out good. It came out good, as y'all see in this picture. And then I twisted it back up. I was like, man, I'm finna take them on this journey with me. Cause it's a couple more hairstyles that I want, and I'm finna do them myself. I'm finna try. And if I look ugly with them, I look beat, or my hair uneven, we gonna look at it together. But let's go. Oliver Anthony, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet y'all. Y'all just met me. Y'all just seen what I'm on. But let me know what y'all think about that other channel. And shout outs to Holly McGee 85. Yeah, okay. Holly McGee 8535. She actually said part 2, but I ain't seen part 1, so it don't make sense to do part 2. But part 2 coming right after this one. I got you.
Well, hey.
Hey.
It's August the 7th, 2023. And
that wasn't that long ago. That was like a month and a week ago.
Of this recording, tomorrow on Tuesday, Radio WV is going to upload the debut of Richmond North of Richmond. And it's going to be the first song to get out there that's been recorded on a real microphone and a real camera, and not just on my cell phone. And Lord willing, it's going to get some traffic, and maybe at least a few of you are going to drift your way over here. And I thought I'd have kind of an introduction video on what it is I'm aiming to do here.
Okay. Let's hear it. Because I wish I would have actually watched this.
So,
ahead of time.
Well, I've been playing a long time and singing. I really started to write my own music back in 2021. Things were obviously not good for a lot of people, and in some respects, I was one of those people.
Yeah, I was fucked up. 2021, I was fucked up. I'm still fucked up. I'm still recovering from what I went through in 2021 and 2022. recently. My first step out of that was I got a car this April of 2023. I was able to get a car. That was like the first, okay, one step forward. Before that, boy, it was straight turmoil for 2 years straight.
And I had
2 years straight.
wasted a lot of nights getting high and getting drunk. And
like the most of us, like the rest of us. You know, let's just point out that you ain't alone, bro, and you ain't doing shit nobody else ain't doing. I'm sorry, it's a couple people having a beer, some whiskey, they drinking some tequila, they doing a couple things right now while they watching your video, watching this. Shit, I just happen to be smoking. You ain't alone. Chewing tobacco, somebody smoking a square. Hopefully not, but somebody doing crack. You never know. It's a big ass world out here. Tell me I'm lying. Ain't nobody doing crack while they watching that video?
I had sort of gotten to a point in my life where even things that I did care about didn't mean anything to me anymore. And I mean, this is certainly no Dr. Phil episode, but I found an outlet in this music, and I started uploading a couple songs, and Ain't Got a Dollar. I uploaded.
I like that one. I want to go home. Ain't got a dollar. I've got to get sober. I heard all of those. Thank you, y'all. I tapped in with all of those. Of course, Richmond, north of Richmond. That was the first one I heard. Of course, like everybody. And then I think it was I've got to get sober, or Ain't Got a Dollar. And then it was I Gotta Go Home. And then it was Doggone It, or Doggone It, or I don't know. Doggone It. I want to say it's Doggone It. It's like Damn It, but Doggone It, like the country version. Doggone It, I want to say. And then I heard, what was the one he was telling the story about? The lyrics was talking about a dog. He said the dog was looking at him like, damn. Like he was like, even the dog looking at me with pity, like, damn, boy, you down bad. Like he drinking. Like that's how the dog was looking at him. I can't remember the song, but I heard a couple songs, like at least 6-7 songs by him.
Spring of last year, and then Rich Man's Gold, Cobwebs and Cocaine, and
that one. That's another one. Cobwebs and Cocaine. Yeah, I heard that one.
Goes on from there, and there's probably been about a dozen or so originals that I've put out just off my cell phone. And
it's a couple. I started
getting messages from people saying like how much the music was helping them, and with their struggles in their lives, and that they'd been sitting on the back porch listening to me for the last hour, and it just I don't know,
it touched you. It did something to you, bro. That's how you know you're not alone, man. Don't ever feel like y'all alone, or don't ever feel like your problems is bigger than somebody else's, or you the only one going through it or went through it. You're not the first, and you damn sure ain't gonna be the last. Humble yourself. I promise you. You're gonna be alright.
It really gave me a purpose. It made me feel like I wasn't just wasting my time. And so anyway, kind of in the last roller coaster of the last year, I have
you wouldn't have knew that though until you tried though, bro. It all starts with you trying.
Have decided that this is going to be what I do. At all costs, no matter what, I'm going to create. I'm going to write, create, and produce as much original, authentic music as I can, in the hopes that it.
That's exactly how I feel about YouTube. That's exactly how I feel about the channels I just showed y'all. Produce real, authentic shit, and I plan to even go bigger than this, y'all. Like, I plan on going bigger than this. I'm talking about, nigga, I already got other channels made that I don't even have linked yet because there's levels to it. Like, bro, I already got like the channel itself. I ain't got the name or nothing for it, but I already got like 3-4 more channels for y'all, bro, because I love guns. I'm a gun guru. I want to get my gun collection up, but I'm gonna take y'all with me. But I ain't got the name for that. But like, I want to stick to the Nemo, because the way I made it, Nemo, is like I need more, but Nemo is my favorite movie. You know what I'm saying? And the O represents where I'm from. It's a 0. 810 is Flint, Michigan. It's 810 is our area code. So that's why I want to stick with that. But I'm thinking of a name for that. I got a gun channel that I want to start. Like I want to start a vlog channel, like Mo Vlogs, or you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. Like I'm gonna keep it that, like Nemo ReActz, and then you got Nemo Ganja, and then you got Mo Styles. That's my hair channel, and then you got, I don't know, Just for example, Mo Firearms. That's gonna be my gun channel. And then you got Mo Vlogs. That's my vlogging channel. And then there's gonna be Mo Family. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my family channel. By that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause had kids and all of that. Like, bro, I ain't with no. I'm not. I don't get with people just to be with nobody. The person that I'm with now, she know that's the woman I'm about to be with. She know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing about that. We didn't already had these. We didn't already went through that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't had our fun. All of that shit. I'm cool on that. And if the actions lining up with what she say, and I'm not tripping, it look like she cool on that. So, shit, I'm not the one to sit there that need more signs than what I already see. So, you know what I'm saying? I understand what he's saying, cause I did that same thing. Like, bro, I'm going full fledged with this shit. I'm a content creator. I'm not just doing a reaction channel, bro. I always wanted to do YouTube, a YouTuber. I'm like, my homies, I always helped with them. My brother, I started off helping him on his vlog channel. I always wanted to do YouTube, but I was like, I didn't know how to do or what I would do. It's like, nah, now I know, and I'm about to do this shit. Watch.
It'll at least help somebody out there that needs it. And I know we're living in dark times, and I know that this is really just the beginning of what's to come.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of beautiful people in this world, and I meet a lot of awesome people every day. Even back when I did work in the factory.
You gotta be able to decipher the two though, because there's gonna be a lot of evil people approaching you too, and that's crazy. He said he work in the factory, because that's crazy.
You know, I sing about selling my soul, and I am a ginger, so I don't know if I have a soul to sell or not.
What that mean, y'all?
But I met a lot of good people even back then, working third shift, 12 hours, 6 days a week.
Yeah.
And
sound like my shit, 1 a.m. to noon. Sound like the shift I work, the bullshit I do right now. 1 a.m. till noon. Sound like me.
And now I spend a lot of time on
sound
job
like
sites,
you.
and I meet people
sound like you. Sound like him. Sound like everybody.
From all across the country.
It's crazy.
And the universal thing I see is that it's like no matter how hard they push and how much effort they put into whatever it is they're doing, they just can't quite get ahead because the dollar's not worth enough. It's being overtaxed.
Yeah.
People are just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And
because I'm tired of being sick, and I'm sick of being tired. Tired of these niggas and tired of these bitches. But shit, let them lie long as they ain't snitching. Y'all remember Lil Wayne said that? And men lie about women. And women lie about plenty. Y'all remember Lil Wayne?
So yeah, I want to be a voice for those people. And not just them. Just humans in general. And some of the struggles and the battles that they go through. And there'll be a lot of positive songs on here too. And there already are some. You know, 90-some Chevy and Between You and Me.
That's the one. I ain't never heard Between You and Me, I don't think. I heard 90-some Chevy. It sounds familiar. I heard that one. I know for a fact, I can't quote the song or none of that, but I know the names when I hear them. I know the names of the stuff that I did when I hear them.
And I mean, even Ain't Got a Dollar. Those are going to be fun songs, and there'll be plenty more like that. But I appreciate you taking the time to listen, and hopefully you like what you hear.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, I take the time to listen. I ain't heard not a bad song for you. I'd be lying if I say it's not hard for me, y'all, to listen to it, because it's different. Country music is new as of like a month ago, 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Unless you account Tennessee Whiskey, like stuff like that. I had a few songs like Uncle Cracker, oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in rock and roll and drift away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a few songs, but I was never heavy on it. I never really give it a listen. It'd be, quite frankly, I said that shit backwards. My mom used to drive us like 20, 25 minutes out to the white schools, out the hood. My mom used to wake us up like an hour early just to be to school on time so she can try to get us a good education. That's the only way I know them songs. That's the only reason why I got the culture I do, you know what I'm saying, with music and pop music, all of that. Like, it's because I had no choice but to hear it. I grew up with the shit from 6 to graduation. I grew up with white people, all kinds of them. The Rock, the Slipknot, going to school, seeing all the weird shit. It wasn't just the hood stuff. You know, you see some dudes that's trying to be upright. You see some sagging. You see gangbangers, all of that. It wasn't just that. You see some emo. You see some rock. You see the gay kids. You see all the. You see the weird kids. You see the lonely kids. You see the ones getting bullied. The ones that get their ass beat on the regular. The ones that ain't gonna be shit in life. They just school popular. You see all of that. The athletes. Yeah.
My email is oliveranthonymusic@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. I'll speak a few minutes on Richmond, north of Richmond, and then we'll hang this thing up. I don't want to chatter too long to you, but Richmond, north of Richmond, it touches on my time in Western North Carolina, working in the factory. It talks about some people that live north of Richmond, Virginia, who I'm sure you're very well aware of, who make life a little more difficult than it should be. It touches base on human trafficking and the atrocities that
Maybe I should do some homework, cause I don't know who the fuck stay north of Richmond. I'm from Michigan, and I stay in Texas. My bad. Who the fuck stay north of Richmond? Like the elites, is he trying to say, or the ones that everybody, the ones that tell you to give your gun laws up so they can just blow your fucking brains out without you being able to do something? Like those people, the manipulators, the puppet masters. That's what he talking about. Cause I ain't know that. I ain't know. I would have thought they stayed in L.A. or somewhere, or off the grid. Like I honestly wouldn't think they even stayed in America. Like Epstein Island, I thought they would have had an island just the elites, the motherfuckers that rule the world. You'd never know where it's at. If we being honest, I thought that was Area 51. That's why I thought they would blow your shit down, because you're getting too close to the world leaders. So they blowing your shit down, or they'll kill you. I thought it was Area 51.
you know, I'll say this: I sit pretty dead center down the aisle on politics, and always have. I remember as a kid the conservatives wanting war and me not understanding that, and I remember a lot of the controversies when the left took office, and it seems like both sides serve the same master, and that master is not someone of any good.
Yes. Yes. No matter how you want to look at it, these politicians is being paid, you know what I'm saying, to push a certain agenda, to have those certain things that they're going to bring forth towards office. They're being told to do that based on the motherfuckers that's funding them. And they're being told who to fund, which politician to run with, based on the motherfuckers that's giving them the money to fund the politician. Everybody kissing a ring. That shit go higher and higher. Where you think gangs come from? Gangs ain't the only people with hierarchy and ordership. Like order, I meant. Like, nah, they're not that shit. No, it's not just gangs.
To the people of this country.
See, the president is not the biggest motherfucker in the seat. I promise you. The Congress ain't the biggest motherfucker in the seat. I promise you. And I don't even give a fuck about politics. I just know it's always somebody you don't see that's running some shit. But the motherfuckers that you are able to see is the ones that needs to be seen. They the ones they have to be seen. It's like a cover up. Like, if you ask me.
I think one of the worst things that a human being can do is take advantage of a child. And I can't begin to conceptualize what has to happen to someone in order for them to think that's okay. And
they balls and they genitals should be cut off, which should happen to them, and shoved in their mouth, and they should be hung upside down by the strings of their intestines. I mean, by the strings of their testicles. Like, you know what I'm saying? They should be hanging to a rope and hanging with it upside down. Yeah. You like messing with kids, bro. Electric chair ain't enough.
And I think I drew the line on being quiet when I started to see that becoming normalized. And I'll leave that at that. In the last part of the song, it touches on
me too.
On suicide rates and really on mental health and depression, and And there's no reason why young men or women in this country should be committing suicide. There's obviously a problem, you know.
Yeah,
People
motherfuckers
talk
is
about
lost.
epidemics in this country.
Motherfuckers is lost. Motherfuckers need help. They are confused. They need the Most High. Bad. Bad. One day the sky is gonna scroll back. It's gonna roll back like a scroll, and He is gonna intervene with man's doing. One day, it's coming. One day, all this shit is gonna come to an end. Everybody's gonna have to kiss the ring. I just told you that, and then they gonna have to kiss the ring, and they gonna have to kiss the ring, and then eventually, everybody gonna have to kiss the ring.
And the homelessness, and the drug use, and the lack of skilled labor, and the suicide rates. Those aren't problems. Those are symptoms of a bigger universal problem.
Yeah.
And a lot of people know that. It's just common sense, but we don't talk about it enough. And maybe that is the problem today, is we just don't talk enough common sense anymore. You know,
I say it all the time. Common sense is not so common. People make shit what it's not instead of taking it for what it is. Take what's being shown. They want to make something out of it.
Went a little off the deep end. So yeah.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to meet you, man. Oliver Anthony. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. I'm going to get to part 2 because I ain't going to hold you. I kind of can already make out like what the rest of the video is going to be about. And I agree with what he's saying and stuff. Because this shit is, man, but the way, what I got to say is what's happening is supposed to be happening. It was designed this way for sure. So don't ever sit here and think, woe is me or why. Man, it's everybody. And the why is not to the person in the mirror. It ain't to the Most High. It ain't to the Lord. Because this is man's doing. I'm going to see y'all in the next one.